going live on like YouTube and Facebook. So just hold on, y'all. Bear with me, cause I'm trying to like share the screen, and I don't think I'm doing this right. What's up with y'all though? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good. Yeah, this ain't going too good. Let me end that. Then I'll start back again. We're gonna do it that way. How about that? The traditional live. There we go. Yeah. What's up? How y'all doing? What's up with y'all? What's up? 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 I ain't with live in a minute, y'all. So I have to come back on here. I'm feeling pretty good. I had a good week. I was like, let me do something different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to hop on live with y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm about to get started. I got a guest coming on. She's a beast. I want to hear from her. I'm just making sure I'm live on Facebook too. So I think I'm about to go live now. There we go. All right. I think I'm live on Facebook. I don't know. Can I add her in here? I think I'm live. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey sis, I'm trying to get you on Facebook. we. There we go. There. I was trying to get you on Facebook.
I saw that. I was like, what's going on? I was have to go through that too.
Yeah, I'm over here like I'm like, hold on. So I think I'm live on Facebook too. Uh, but I can't, I can't see your face, not like that. But anyway,
Gotcha.
you here? We here.
I love it.
What's up, sis? Nice to finally meet you.
Doing good. Nice to actually see you instead of like on the Zoom call.
I know, a Zoom little profile picture. You know what I'm saying? How you doing?
Good. Still in a little bit of a high of not booking.
Man, you better stay in that. Hey, look, the biggest thing, you gotta stay in that high, man. You gotta stay in that high. I'm trying to see, can I add you on Facebook?
I think you can.
Cause I think I shared it to you. I think I tagged you in this on Facebook.
Did do that.
Let me see. I don't. Hey, how you doing, Penny? Miss Penny. So I got people on there. Maylena, what's up? What's up? What's up? I'm trying to I'm trying to add you on there, but he said, "Oh snap, she must have got kicked." All right. So, hey, look, y'all. I ain't been on live in like a year. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm still trying to get used to all the new technical problems. So, like, don't come for me and nothing like that. I'm trying my best. You feel me? So, don't be let me have it. Uh, but y'all can follow us on Facebook, YouTube. So I'm actually gonna give her an introduction. I don't know if she's still here or not. I think she. Oh, there we go. There we go. You back?
We
You
got
back?
it.
Okay,
Got
cool,
it.
cool. All right, cool. I'm like, where'd she go? All right, so I'm trying to see how does it look on Facebook. So I got some comments on Facebook. I just can't.
I don't see anything.
You don't see
Okay,
it?
no, I do. We got a little hello.
We got another little hello. I'm over here like
Hello. Okay.
okay. So am I clear on Facebook?
You are clear.
I'm
I can
clear.
see you clear. Yeah, it's fine.
All right, let me actually put the camera probably in the middle. That way I can look at everybody. I don't want
You're
everybody.
just more zoomed in on Instagram than it would be on Facebook. So
All right, there we go. Let me lift this up a little bit higher. There we go. All right, cool. So hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? You know my name is Jose Stanford. I just wanted to go live today. I haven't went live in a long time. And I actually got a guest speaker on today. Well, I ain't gonna say guest speaker. I'm so used to doing entrepreneurship, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm so used to doing, hey, hey, look, hey, I'm so used to doing Zooms. I'm over here tomorrow. We got a guest speaker. Hey, look, I'm just saying, I got an actor on today, y'all. And like, actress, excuse me. Hey, correct me. I got an actress on, y'all. And she's a beast, man. She is a goat. I call her a goat because she's just a monster, man. She put in so much work in her art, her craft. I gotta give her flowers, man. I gotta give your flowers now. We be trying to wait too late. Something happens to somebody, then it's like, okay, let me go ahead and get them flowers when they go. It's like, nah, like what's the point? I can't even hear them no more. You know what I'm saying? So, let me go ahead and give her flowers now. And like I said, I want to show a video on Facebook. Like I want to like share the screen, but obviously I'm having technical difficulties. So what I did was I did put your information inside the description. That way, like y'all can like go ahead and follow her on all the social medias. I'm telling y'all, she a dope actor. Her name is Tabetha McNeal. So y'all go ahead and get some virtual claps for her, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give her some claps. Yeah, man. So like, I just want to ask you, like, like, what made you get started? Who made you want to get started into like acting and like, like the sound, like whatever. Who made you want to get started into like this type of journey?
yeah, so I've always loved theater. First of all, like when I was a little kid, I was in church plays, so that was very much like it's gonna be a part of your life. And when I was younger, a lot of people would say that I have like a dramatic face. I was like, I'm gonna look down.
They said she got them face expressions.
Right. So being in little plays here and there, once I got to like middle school and high school, I was in chorus and in band and in theater. So whatever electives I had, it was always some kind of way into the entertainment space. And that's what really started me heavily getting into it. We did a show for Cinderella, and it was super embarrassing because they were like, "Can you make a cat noise?" And I didn't hear them.
Hey, can you still do it? Can you still do it?
No.
Oh dang,
The duck noise?
like the cat noise.
Oh, meow.
Okay, all right.
Like a little like a duck. And they were like, "That is so funny." And I was like, "Yeah, I belong here." It's great. So since that moment and like watching TV, like I grew up on like super, super old school shows. So
Yeah.
like Amen, Living Single, In Living Color, just like all of those shows really was like, I can do that. That seems cool. And then obviously seeing people like Viola Davis, Angela Bassett, and just so many people that looked like me who were darker skinned women, where I was like, you like me and you play these roles? You're super dramatic and have all this range? Oh yeah, I could totally do that. So that's what got me into wanting to be an actor. It's just people telling me I should do it. I was in theater and chorus and in band, and if it wasn't going to be acting, I was for sure going to blow you out in the band, and if it wasn't going to be band, I was sure going to sing higher than you in a soprano.
Oh, so you can sing. So hold on. You can sing too.
I can't.
You know what's crazy? I can sing too. I just be nervous to tell people that.
Come on.
Hey, so you say you say inside the band. What instrument did you play inside the band?
I played the piano, the drums, the violin, and everybody played the recorder, but that's an instrument.
I got a question. So I'm listening to like the drum, piano. You went to church, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, did you play like those in church, or did they come from
Not
church?
at all. Mm-hmm.
What? So like, it's crazy. So I grew up in church. So like for me, I played I played the drums. Now in band, I played the trumpet in band. So it's crazy. The story about the trumpet was when I first got into band, I thought the trumpet was a saxophone. I don't know why, but I was like, and like they asked me, they told me, yeah, Jose, what kind of instrument do you want to play? I'm talking about, oh, let me do the trumpet, because that's all I knew. I just heard of a trumpet. I didn't know that was, a complete, like, one of these. I thought it was a saxophone. Until I get on the band team. Yeah, I'm over here like, they told me, you got to blow into it. I'm like, hold on, so, but I thought it was a saxophone. I'm like, how come this don't sound like the sweet, sassy noise, but I'm in band with the whole team. They told me, I'm over here looking in the back. They got the whole little, saxophone team back here. I'm like, hold on, can I switch? They talking about something. Now you already got trained for trumpet, so I'm like, dang. But that's lit, man. That's lit, and it's crazy because those skills that you learned back then, they can still work today. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes us different.
100%, 100%. Like, but that's how I got into acting. But I got into voiceover by my really good friend Eddie. He shaded the mess out of me. He hates when I say I shaded. But I've always made like weird noises. I've worked with children, and
Okay.
me talking right here was just not the voice that they gave authority to. He was like, I'm not listening to her. And kids have always like loved me for some reason. I think that's very much a gift that I
I
got.
can see that though. You got a good person. You got like a bright personality. You got good energy.
Yeah, and I'm
You know.
short, so I look just
How
like
tall are
him.
you?
We look the same height. We 5 feet.
Ah! Oh, so hold on. You
We
five.
got
Hey,
the
look. Let me ask you this.
same
You
height.
5'1" on a good day, huh?
Yeah,
Ah!
I want to get there. I'm good. But like that's how they were, and so recently I was like, oh, I'm gonna start like reading books to kids and all this other stuff, and that's when the voices came in. I was like, oh, this is interesting. I could do all these voices, and I just never thought that this would turn over into voiceover. And like I said, my friend shaded me, and he was like, oh, you do all these voices, but for free. I was like,
Hey, it be like that though.
and he was like, yeah, you should get into voiceover. And I just kept knocking it off. I was like, I'm good, I'm good. This was like super quarantine. We're just in the house, on Clubhouse. And I was like, this Clubhouse thing I'm doing is fire. Everybody come into my room, I'm chilling. And then he's like, no, still get into voiceover. And so finally, after the day he shaded me, I started practicing. And it went really well. People thought the stuff that I was putting out at first, it sounded horrible on my little $40 microphone. It actually looked. And I was like, do you hear the sound for this stuff? And eventually I was like, okay, let me invest into a microphone. And I started getting bookings with, $100 microphone. And I was like, this is kind of cute. So that's how I got into all of that.
Hey, that's lit. You know what's crazy? When it comes to like the getting into the voiceover, a lot of times, like somebody else can see our potential before we see it. So
Yeah.
they be like, man, like you should really do this seriously. You're like, oh nah, like
Yeah, I'm trying to be on TV.
yeah, and it's crazy because like even my journey to get into acting, like I didn't want to be an actor at first. I was like, man, I can't. Where I grew up from was like, you know, I moved around a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like for me growing up, I moved around a lot to where,
Right.
like I thought I was gonna be a statistic at first, but luckily, like I grew up in church. That kept me away from like a lot of the streets. But I was also, I'm also a man, a young boy where I'm like getting influenced from like, my school, people on the streets, and plus I was like I had like a trouble. I had like an anger problem. So like I was always I told you like I was always in trouble. So like, I was going to that stage where I could have been influenced. I could have been like in different ways. So my mindset wasn't really focused on like acting. I didn't really see it. I was like, there ain't no way I can become an actor. Da da da. And I started, going to the early stages of adulthood. Graduating high school, going to getting your own apartment, all that stuff. And from there, I got to entrepreneurship. And then I was like, I focused on business. And then I ended up meeting a friend through a job. I'm gonna give her a shout out. Her name Danielle. Danielle, I appreciate you. Wherever if you are watching this, I got like 3 cameras up, so I gotta do this and like and like I gotta you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I see you, I see you, I see you. Yeah, I gotta hit all 3 of them. But nah, so I would give her a shout out, cause we worked at this job, and I was like, we was like, it's called leave conservation voters. I don't know if they still open or not, but basically, they gave us phones and we like would knock on people's doors about like the political election coming up, whatever. So
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I did some stuff like that, and she was working there. And then around the time they had a movie coming out called Surviving Compton. This was downtown in Cincinnati, and it was like shooting it for like Miss Chalet for from I hope I ain't say their group name wrong. Is it BWA, right? The one with Ice Cube and them?
Yeah. Wait, the show?
Nah, the
No.
group.
Oh,
I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
because I can't think of it.
Hey, look. Hey, let's go ahead and move past it real quick. Let's go ahead and move past that real quick. But nah, so like, but she was basically going for that movie. She's like, you should come downtown and be an extra, like, join it. And this is my first time getting introduced into it. I'm like, man, I ain't doing that because I was focused on like carpentry, working on stuff with my hands, doing landscaping. So like, I'm like, man, ain't no way I could be an actor. So like, I end up like going downtown, I go on set, and like I'm over here, I'm mind blown. It's that park over here. I see trailers. I'm like, whoa, hold on. I'm over here. I see white vans with tank, like the little escorts. I'm like, hold on, this legit. I said, okay. So like, I park and it's a whole line of people with their clothes, going to wardrobe and stuff. And I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm like, okay. So, but I still wasn't there yet. I was still focused on business, So like, even though I was networking with people, I was like, hey man, I can do your floors for you, man. Here's my phone number. There's like my floors. I'm like, yeah, I can remodel your floors. They're like, yeah, there's something wrong with this dude, But like, yeah, I mean, but that's where my mind was at, So I was like, it took me a little break on there for a little bit, and then, like I started taking it serious last summer, because like I spent the last couple of years like being involved in my city, like being involved in the neighborhood, the community, because I didn't want to like be a person to like take off and they be like, man, we never seen him before. He not from Cincinnati or he not from, and I'm like, well, I am from here, you know what I'm saying? So like I was like, let me be involved, and I spent like 3 years being involved. I'm still involved, but not as actively as I used to be. But like that's what really got me back into it. And I was in therapy actually, and my therapist was asking me like, what do you want to do? Like what do you want to do? Like outside of everything else, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. So I had to really sit back and ask myself like, what makes me happy? Like what do I want to do? And I had to really sit back. I said, you know what? I said, if I get into acting, like I'm about to really take it, because I was already doing acting. I was already booking stuff back then, but it wasn't like serious, like professional work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I said like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I ended up finding Wendy, our coach. I ended up finding her on YouTube last year around this time last year, and I was like, it's not the fact of her videos. It's the fact of her. Like I was just looking at her, like you ever like look at somebody, like even how you connected off social media, us, like you can just look at her. I'm like, man, that's my sister. Like I ain't even gotta say like, I ain't even gotta meet you yet. I'm just like, oh, that's my sister right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my sis. You feel me? So like, I'm on YouTube. I'm like, oh yeah, Wendy, she could be my coach. So I was like, this is a blessing, and like just getting back into it. Like when you got coaching and guidance, like I'm telling you, your journey can you can skyrocket, because you're not going off of look, you're not going off of look, you're not going off of I think this works, I think I should do that. It's like you know what you're doing because they got experience, they got the results. So it's like that's why I think it's good too, because even with you like coming on here, you got credibility. So that's why I'm like, man, I had to give you an introduction because I'm like, they gotta know who you is. You know what I'm saying?
I do a little stuff. Even when she
Hey Nika, hey
asked me to
Gina.
be like the voiceover coach, I was like, me? Because like there's obviously other people that fuck, but I was like,
Right.
okay, I guess I assume that it's maybe a momentum or whatever. But I was like, I'm only in my first year of being a voiceover artist, so to speak. But this isn't my first go around of like actually being an actor. Like you said, you book a couple of things. They're not as big or cute or whatever. Like, when I'm famous, I hope you don't see them.
Hey, they're gonna do that though. They're gonna do that. They're gonna go all the way back in Twitter, 2010, and be like, so she said this. She said.
Yesterday was not a good day, okay? Girl was shorter than she was then, all right? I look like a baby.
Hey, I'm weak, man. You still like 5'1" on a good day.
Right, in 5'1", but I was definitely 4 something then. Okay, little Tabetha ain't even reached full blown one. I was still 4 something then. But doing all of those plays and then being like, okay, yeah, you said, I can be an actor. Don't go search up those stuff now. But once I started like listening to Wendy and then Will and then so many people, and Devontae's in here too, he's amazing, and being like, okay, these are the steps that I need to actually start taking to take this a little bit more seriously. Like you said, I also started taking this more seriously a year ago. So I was like, you know what? Like, if I really would like to do this instead of just playing around being in somebody's random short film for a random film festival, I want to do more than that. I see all my other friends booking, and I'm
yeah.
like, that's what I want to do. Like, that genuinely makes me happy. My mom went to go take me to see Wicked a couple of years ago. It's a musical, and I remember just crying through the whole thing because I saw someone who was short, black, and looked like me. I was like, I want to be that girl right
Facts,
there.
facts,
Oh
facts,
my
facts.
So seeing all those people and being like, okay, that person looks like me, I can do that. This person has the same experience as me, I know I can 100% do that. And in Wendy's class and all the people that we've met, they have started where we started, or even started worse than that, like just getting into acting and being like, they're already booking and doing all of this stuff, and everyone's so supportive. It's so nice to have people like that. And Wendy being like, okay, hey, if this is wrong, she'll tell you. Like,
Yeah,
if one word is misspelled, she'll let you know.
yeah,
Because she knows that, this is the stuff we need to learn in the industry. But it's nice to be able to kind of like sit in the coaching position of all of this and have to tell other people how it is. Like,
yeah.
I definitely just started, like I said, of being shaded on. And there's still plenty more things that I could do, but like those are the same voices that continuously book me.
That's
So
facts.
they're
Sheesh.
nice.
Hey, y'all gotta get her some fire emojis, man. She just gave y'all like a lot of fire, man. Get her some fire emojis, man. Get her some love, y'all. Get her some love, man. Get her some fire. I need to see some fire emojis. Uh, for,
That's it. But just like, just be the person. Like there are things that I haven't booked, and yet because I was just super nice about it, they've been like, oh yeah, we found, you may not have been the person for this role, but do you want to be the lead? And I'm like, I sure do. Thanks.
facts.
That's what happened with the role that I recently just booked. I auditioned for another character, and we just kept like going back and forth. Hey, can you do another audition tape? Can you do this one? Can you do it this way? Blah blah blah. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, sure, I'm good, I'm fine. And mind you, I have other auditions from
Right,
my
right,
other
right, right.
agents, from other people, and I'm like, I'm tired, but okay, let's go do this another tape of what they want to see. And so then I ended up not getting that particular role. They called me, and I was like, okay, no, like it's super cool. But they were like, hey, wait, we actually want you to audition for Ranger Jane. And I was like,
Sheesh.
ooh, okay,
Sheesh.
cool, And that was super exciting. So I was like, again, I get to play a little black girl. Like most of my voiceover roles have been darker skinned black women, which is perfect for me. I never saw myself playing these roles at
Right,
all. I was like,
right,
I'm
right.
always gonna be the little white girl.
Sometimes
So
you don't think it
it's
exists.
exciting.
Sometimes sometimes it's like, do this
Yeah.
exist? And it's like you get into it. You're like, whoa, it's so many.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say this though about so one thing I noticed, like like when I started following you, I really wasn't really big on Twitter, but
Mm.
I started, I followed you on Twitter. I saw you. You're very active on Twitter, and
Trying to be.
I started noticing like a lot of castings come from Twitter. So how do you feel like a lot of those castings came into your bookings from Twitter?
Oh, a lot of them actually. Most of my biggest paid ones have been from Twitter, and it's been posting like, hey, I just got this new role, or I'm doing this with my voiceover stuff, and they'd be like, hey, I just heard your demo reel. Can you audition for this character? And usually that just comes to me. It doesn't go to anybody else,
Sheesh.
and I'm like, okay,
Hey,
cool.
that's
Okay,
fire.
so I audition, then book it. Whenever it comes out, I get to share it. But I've gotten a lot of that stuff through Twitter. And again, I don't be posting nothing. It's just my bookings and how I'm feeling on that day. But as long as you're a good person, you share your wins, no matter how big or small they are. I don't care if you're making a little sound in the background. Somebody is gonna
Right,
hear
right,
that
right.
and be like, "Yo, that's lit." So
That's facts.
there's Will. Hello.
I know my boy Will the goat.
Another show. Look at
Will the
him giving us
goat.
time for the common folk. I love that.
I know, man. Will the goat. Hey, we got Will in the chat. We got
I
Will in the
love
chat.
it. Oh.
You know what's crazy? Look, hey, y'all gonna make me start going live more often. But anyway, I haven't went live in a long time, cause I'm like, oh no, I just kind of be like low key, but at the same
I
time, it's like
guarantee you will only see me post my wins, and that's it. Y'all
facts,
need to know the rest.
facts. Hey, to be honest, I ain't gonna lie. I was getting to a point where I was like, I ain't even gonna post the wins. I'm just gonna let y'all see it. But I was like, nah. Uh,
You
I,
should I'm trying to be better about the wins of my auditions, even though
yeah.
I made a small mistake, and Tony got me to
I
get
know.
it
I
right.
trust me. I saw it. I was
So
like, come on, man. You know that. I said, but hey, it's crazy.
well, technically, that audition I could actually share about, but I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, I probably can't share. This is from a big franchise
Yeah,
superhero.
yeah. Cause like the thing is,
Yeah.
like the brand. I know who it's for. They're a big franchise. They're very confidential. Like they're very like even when you book the role, like this one guy, his I think it was like for She-Hulk. one of the guys, his audition got exposed. Like his audition got out there on the internet, where they seen it on Vimeo, and it was like they had to rewrite the whole script for She-Hulk. So I'm like, that's how serious they is when it comes to like confidential information. Like the NDA is like, look, we don't care if you got the audition, you book it. We don't care after we booked it. You better not say nothing.
I didn't sign nothing at that point. I was like,
Hey,
everybody. But now I know I should be very vague about what I done, so and what I can talk about. So, but
facts.
yeah, it's so nice. And even with that particular project, like I've gotten formal auditions for that same particular project in that same realm. But it's nice.
That's facts.
So
It be like that though. I mean, the crazy thing is like that's why you gotta have a good support group around you because you can share that with them. You know, you can share those wins with them,
no.
and it can be genuine. You know, it can be genuine versus like it's like dad. Okay, that's what's up. When you do, it's like why can't you just say like like man, bro, I'm really proud of you. Like you just killed that, bro. Like or sis, you just killed that. Like let me see what your audition. Like let me hear it. Versus
Yeah.
like because you can have animosity. Like, and that's one thing I be praying because I feel like just us alone, especially us, as blacks, like we have a lot of like I don't get it. Like I feel like our race, we just don't like to support each other. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole other conversation, of course. But hey, for real, it is. It is.
It
And
is.
it's like, why can't we just support each other? Like, look, if we're really doing this for the same reason, it's really no competition. Like somebody asked me the other
It's
day,
really gonna work together.
yeah, it's and the crazy thing is like even if you're doing it independently, like we all got different skill sets. So like I was telling this dude, he asked me, he was like, bro, he's like, what if you book a major gig and he's like, you're gonna get the stars, like da 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 da. I'm like, I said, well, I said, there's really no competition. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you sure? I'm like, I said, nah, because end of the day, we getting trained. Like end of the day, we in classes, we getting prepared. We know our script, we know our job. So when I'm on set, I'm doing my job, baby. I'm working. You feel me? So like, it ain't no
Right.
competition.
Literally, if you're, obviously nice or whatever, and you do good work, and they'll be like, hey, you got plans to book
Facts,
somebody else, so I literally make phone
facts,
calls, y'all.
facts, facts.
That's it. Like, that's what happened in the thing that I recently booked. They were like, hey, we're looking for another character. Do you know somebody? And I was like, oh, no, let me call this person. Because we working together. If there was a chance for me to put anyone on in my friend group, I'd be like, oh, no. All those other people that are not my friends suck. All of y'all. This guy right over here is who I hear. And
It'd be like it'd be like that.
nobody crazy, so
It'd be like
just
that.
know.
You like, Dad, I want to invite this person, but Dad, I can't. Like, I want to put
Yeah,
them on, but they
sorry,
ain't got it.
sorry.
Dad. Yeah, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. I'm weak.
Long as we're good, I'll hold you with my little repertoire. I tell everybody if I ever send you like a bunch of red dots, that means I found a job. Everybody. And that's for all of us. Just know, be like, oh, I sent you. Somebody sent me this. Like, hey, I just sent you over their information. You might get an audition soon. So
Facts.
yeah, like Devontae said, we in this together. Like I helped
Facts.
Bill on his voiceover stuff. He sounds amazing on all of his takes. He sounds great. So yeah.
Sheesh. Hey, this how you do it though. I mean, like, I'm gonna give a shout out to Will too, cause Will on here, man. Shout out to man. Hey Will, you know you my dog, right? You my dog. It's my brother. So like a lot of where I'm at now, it really came from Will. Like even support, like when it comes to like auditions, advice, even when it comes to support. Like Will's really been there. Like he's really been like a legit, genuine bro. And so I respect him. And like before, like even before we had our communication like this, like I was always scared to talk to Will. I was like, man, I ain't calling Will. And over here like I ain't calling him like this dude on TV. Like I said he told some hey I want to call. He said give me a call. I'm like who? I said who about to give you a call? I was like I don't know if I'm free right now. I don't know if I'm free right now, Will.
Are you good? Are you not on set?
Yeah, I'm over here like, hey, Will, let me get some credit. Let me get like, let me do a TV role first, cause the Will, but Will, he was genuine, and I appreciate him for that, So like that's what I learned is that it's a journey, it's a journey we on, and at the same time, somebody's reaching out to you. It's not just what they're giving to you; it's also something you're giving back. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, I just learned to like like just not overthink. I feel like a lot of us as actors we overthink so much at the beginning. Like I'm still I feel like I got pretty better at it. But I feel like a lot of people overthink when it comes to their takes, auditions, a script, and it's like you really don't know what they want, So it's really just about like, you go in there, like I said, do your work. That's why you got script analysis. You break it down and you see how you can relate to it. You put everything that you went through, you put all that stuff into it, and that's how you do
I've
it.
been saying, like, especially lately, that it's not a no, it's just a see you later.
Right, right,
So
right,
it's a see you later. It's like, sure, I can do an audition take, and it's like, hey, we really like you. Sure, they'll move in that direction, but it's like, we still like you.
right.
Meaning, if I'm still getting called in from the same shows, if I'm still getting things from the same directors, they see something in me. And maybe it's not right now, but it's like, hey, I'm going to still keep a dialogue with this actor because I like what they do.
That's facts, and I feel like that's important in the journey. What's crazy is this though. Like while I say we can't compare
Oh,
ourselves.
yeah. Yeah. I got to say that too. Will help me get my agent.
Oh, yeah,
Shout out to Shirley Hamilton.
hey,
She's fire.
Will help me get
All
my.
my
He let me get
bad.
my agent too, y'all. He helped me get my agent, y'all.
Look,
So hey, Will is the goat.
just don't know when the girl gets lobster crabs money, to get you a lobster crab
Man,
meal.
hey, Will already knows. Like, man, you know the project I auditioned for. I'm telling you, if I ever get a call, I don't care. I'm still waiting for that. I don't care. They call me
I hope
last
you get a
minute.
call back
When
because
I
I'm
get
not gonna
that,
say too nothing. But yeah, it's a really good project for you and
man,
nobody else.
hey,
I hope they get sick.
man, look,
Like
when,
just medium sick though, not full on
facts.
sick. But just
I,
like I
I,
gotta poop.
I ain't gonna lie though. When that call come in, my heart
A
gonna fall out
lobster crab.
my heart falling out my chest when that happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back for real.
If you get it, just call me. I'll be
Man,
like, hey,
I ain't gonna believe it. I'm like, what? What? I ain't gonna lie. We all gotta go somewhere. We gonna turn up on me, But
okay, okay.
yeah, I'm like, we gotta turn up on that,
I'll get me a
So
lobster crab.
yeah, there go my boy Sims. There you go. What's up, bro?
What's
Uh,
up? Kissy
but I'm like, I'm just glad about. I'm just happy about the fact that we just working. Oh, we got Nora in here. What's up, Nora? What's up? What's up? We got Gina in here. Let me get some shout outs to people in the chat. How do you see the viewers?
Oh,
There
the
we
little
go.
eye thing.
We got Shakira. What's up, Miss Shakira? Hey, Shakira been going crazy out there on the east side. We got Nika. What's up, Nika? We got Rob in here. We got Kid Void. We got Austin Santana. Who else is in here? Yeah.
Alvin was here, but he always leaves to go make some food. He's probably making some jalapeno peppers, but that's
You said some jalapeno tacos?
no, some peppers. That's what he
Oh.
did.
Oh, okay. I'm like jalapeno peppers.
Oh, that's so nice. We can't call Devontae anymore until his movie come out. His name is Blunt.
Oh, blood. Hey, you know what's crazy? I was watching his Hey Devontae, man, I was watching your Twitter, man. You had some nice behind the scenes content. I was like, oh, this lit. And it's crazy because he had this. I think this your first trailer on this. I think this was his first trailer that he had with his name on it. So our time coming too. So I'm excited, and I'm like,
I want to be right on Grey's Anatomy.
you said Grey's Anatomy.
I don't care if I'm one of the nurses or the victims. Put me in there.
Facts. You need like 3 or 4 scenes in there.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Did I say I want to be a series regular on Grey's Anatomy? No. I want to be a straight up co-star. I don't want to be there for the rest of my life.
Hey, you don't want the guest star in there? Like you don't want to be in there for like.
I'm good. I'm good. Because if I'm a guest star, they're going to keep me. And I just want to be in Grey's Anatomy once. Just so my grandma can watch. Okay? That's it.
So your grandma can watch. I was so weak,
Yes,
man.
yes.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
I know, right? I'm so excited to take my new headshot.
Man, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait to take mine. Man, you know what's crazy? It's like, even speaking on headshots, like, oh my God, people, man, we don't want to get started on that, but it's so important. You shaking your head, hey, you know I'm serious. You know I'm serious.
Oh, yeah, I'm just eating my Skittles.
Hey, he said he want to be a dad body on Law and Order, bro. Chill out, bro. Chill out, man.
Honestly, that's what the work for you, Devontae. That's a good co-star.
Hey,
Jump off of and then die. That's it.
bro, Sims is stupid. He said he want to be a hold on. He said he want to be a patient that comes out live. Bro, y'all hilarious. Hey,
See, it's easy co-star.
you know what? You know what I want to be? I want to be one of them. Since y'all naming y'all co-stars, look, I want to be one of them flirtatious doctors. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like talk to one of the doctors. I'm like, hey, baby, how
Oh
you
yeah,
doing?
yo.
I said, like, work ain't. I know you working hard today, but let me go ahead and take you out. I just want to be one of the little co-star moments. And she's just like, no, I'm busy right now. I'll be like,
Yeah, and that's it.
that's all I need.
See how easy
That's
that
all I
was?
need, baby.
Fun.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I need.
That's it. Because I feel like if I would pick Grey's Anatomy, man, these things are making me talk crazy. Like, if I was to book Grey's Anatomy and be a series regular, I would do that show until I'm 80 years old because I wouldn't leave,
Okay.
and I don't want to do that.
Oh, why not?
Because I mean, Grey's Anatomy is going to be on for years, decades.
Right.
It's just not going to end. And if I was a co-star, I could come back in like a year or two. You know what I mean? Wasn't it the girl that died on like season 12? Yes, and I'm back. Okay.
And they go to Google. What's some pictures of you dead?
That's it. Girl,
And
I'm
they
like,
go to Google like that's the only scene she is. She's like this, like she just got.
yeah, hey, that's it. I'm kid number 5. I'm one of the college students that randomly got hit by a bus, and
Oh
that's
my
the
god.
perfect episode for me. It'd be perfect.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I know this like off subject, but I was on TikTok and they had a funeral for a bird, and the bird was in a box. They had like an open casket for a bird. I'm like,
Yeah,
bruh, they playing too much.
that's
They,
Grey's Anatomy. That's an episode right there.
that is.
Oh yeah, and General Hospital is still on.
We got
So
Wilson, OG. What's up, OG?
I would like to do a little General Hospital. I love a good it's a what's it called? I 100% want to say it's a telenovela and it's not, but it gives the vibes. But like just a random show, like just with General Hospital, like everybody has watched that show. The elders have watched that show. Give me one line. I could be somebody's little cousin. I don't care.
Man, I'm like this. I'm like, put me on
Yeah,
anything.
you see, I can die on cue. That's it.
Oh
You
yeah,
see,
all
and
that
that's it.
is.
I'm a fallout for real.
That is lit. I did like a little my down cue. I can show y'all my thing. I think I'll send it to you, but my down cue is okay. I feel like I do pretty good. I don't, I don't know if the
Fall down.
yeah. I ain't get trained for it, but I feel like I did pretty good with my down cue. But the crazy thing is people. You know them old movies. You know them old movies where somebody get killed and like they be having the camera on them and their heart still be beating. It's like, bro, you supposed to be dead, bro. How your heart still beating? You know what I'm saying? Like they be over here like this, like
Okay? That's two
I'm
people.
like, bro. You said the two B.
We're gonna do you, okay?
Man, I'm like, hey, I'm like, hold on, bro. They got a whole close up and this person's still breathing. I'm like, man, this
It's
ain't.
not a novella, right? I just can't think of the
I'm
General Hospital is not a novella, but I can't think of the word right now.
weak.
Because it's not a sitcom. It's totally not. I can't think of my lingo right now, but those type of shows, A1. And a little Law and Order, okay?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just
Oh yeah, shout out to
Law and
Will.
Order in the
Will
spotlight.
booking Law and Order. Hey.
I want to be a little gangster, okay?
Oh, little
Hit
gangster.
me with a drug charge.
Man, they put you next to somebody tall, I'm gonna get weak.
And it's gonna be super. It's gonna be off balance too. And I love that.
Hey, chill
Because
out.
then I'm gonna be like a threatening cop, and then they're gonna see me through the window, and then that's gonna be my scene.
Hey.
My line will be like, "Yeah, you should probably trust short people," and then Law and Order is over, and that's the last time you'll see me.
Dun, 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 dun. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a short person with a shadow on weak. Chill out, chill out, chill out.
I want to be the voiceover for Law and Order when it's talking about the case that I'm on. That's it.
It's crazy because they're gonna have the table, right? And you're gonna get out the chair, you're gonna be the same height as at the table. I'm like, hold on, bro. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Yeah, they're gonna put me in as one of the interrogator officers, and
Oh
they're
my
like,
god.
she looks like a child, and I'd be like, yeah, well, I am,
Man.
and that's gonna be my scene, and I would really carry that scene. There's shows that I would love to be like a series regular on, but there's 100% shows where I'm like, nah, just send me with a co-star. I'll be blessed. That's it.
Man, look, I'm like this, like, just put me on the show. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just need to be on the show. I know I can kill it. I just need the energy. But I'm like, yeah,
Like for instance, this show called The Bear. Love that
The Bear. I haven't seen that yet.
It's really good. But would love to be on a show like that. I love shows that make you cry, which Grey's Anatomy does, but in a different way.
You want that sentimental cry, huh? You want that
Yeah,
sentimental.
I want the ones that you're like, that was a good monologue.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
oh,
okay,
I
okay,
know,
okay.
I know.
Like one of those last moments. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
I want
okay,
those last moments. I
okay.
wanted those for Tyler Perry. I understand that. That makes sense.
I mean, if I do a Tyler Perry, I mean, I ain't. Never mind. Let me not say that. But yeah, I'll do. I'll do some
I
projects with
just
Tyler
hope they
Perry.
keep your hair and not put you in a wig, and that's all I'm
Oh yeah,
asking.
facts. Hey man, man. Hey, I know you seen that picture of the guy with his hair, like the scale.
Yeah, that's right. I hope they don't Shavar Boys and put braids in it because it's not gonna work.
Bruh, they ever if they ever put like a little fake wig on me, man, or fake skin, and I got two different
They do
skin
not
tones,
fake it. I'm calling you on set. I'm
man.
calling you on
I'm
set.
I'm like, you seen that? I'm like, my bad, it was Russian. Are you? I'm like, you seen that
It's
though?
not connected.
Hey, I got skin missing right here. I'm gonna have skin. I'm like, you seen that part? My bad, my bad. Hey, don't worry about that. Just fast
No,
forward.
no. And the stain was good. The stain was good. I just it was a little different.
And we gonna have two stars.
Yeah, and I don't mind being on like a nice, cute Tyler Perry show. I think that'd be cool.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
But like Will says, Will be sending us the Tyler Perry auditions, and they're always
Yeah.
the ones with like full on nudity, and I'm like, please stop, it hurts you.
Oh yeah, I be saying those two. And it's crazy. They had this one audition, and I mean, I ain't gonna say audition, but it was a breakdown. They had a one breakdown, and you said the wigs disrespectful.
To the cast and the crew, but it's okay. We gotta just cram the time in because the shows are so
It's
much.
you know it's crazy. You gotta make sure the heat. You gotta make sure the heat is right. You gotta make sure you got the fan going. You gotta make sure you got the right tape. You gotta make sure you got the right stuff going to your skin. But anyway, it's funny.
I only care about crafty. If the food is good, I'll be there. Sure, I can live with a dusty wig. If the food is fooding, I'm
Man,
good.
I ain't gonna lie, they be pampering us. They be pampering us. Matter of fact, speaking of that, you know, what is your best like? What is your favorite moment so far for like being pampered? Like, what is your favorite pamper moment? You know, being an actor.
Mm. Oh, so we were shooting a film here in Virginia, and we were at this like burger and steak restaurant.
Yeah.
It was so great because they just kept feeding us food. The steak was free, and it was really expensive. And I was like, "You, I only have one line." And I sit over here in the back, like with a bunch of other people, because they're filming another scene, like where the bar is, and they're just having a conversation. We're here eating like steak, all the all the burgers. I was like, this is the best day ever. So that was a good pampering day. And then another one for voiceover is where I booked like 6 commercials in a row.
Mm.
And again, it's virtual, but just being able to like talk to people
Yeah.
and like have a dialogue with them and talk to all the other people. And I got to one of my recent ones is a podcast that I'm on, and it's the original voice actor from Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh.
What's the dude's name?
Cause I think I saw it. I think I saw that.
It's the pink one. Boo? Yes, he's the main voice actor for Boo on Dragon Ball Z. I
Mm.
flipped out because I was like, I watched you when I was a baby.
Yeah.
You are a grown man now, but like, I watched you when I was a kid. So getting to talk with him about the whole like being a voice actor and me being super new, like that's the first time I really felt like super pampered. I know it's like meeting somebody, but food and me meeting a new person that
Yeah.
I've always wanted to work with, you can pamper me all day. That's why I
That's
said,
facts. That's fact.
ranky dingle, whatever. If
You,
the people are there, I'm fine.
you know what's crazy? I want to speak on that. Like, you know, like meeting somebody that's up there, right? A lot of people would say, "Oh my God, this person is, you know, like you." I'm not starstruck. It's not. So for me, this is how I look at it. I don't look at it as being starstruck. I look at it as being like you meet somebody that's put in the work. Like when you meet somebody that's put in the work, and plus, you know, based on their shoes, like right now, the journey, it's not no easy journey. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of no's, no's, no's. So like,
I take it as I'm 100% in the right place if I get
right,
to work with these people so early on.
facts.
That's it. I will get a little starstruck and I make
I
it
do
work.
too. Hey,
But
yeah, I do
but
too. You
also
know,
like here, like there are other people who again have done voiceover longer than me, who have worked with movies and everything, but I'm like, I haven't met this person. or you haven't gotten to work with this person and I have, even if it's in a small way, I'm like, oh, I got to work with this person. I got to like talk to so and so and so and so and get to be their friend. Yeah, you probably work with them in that movie, but I got their number and that was that. That's cool.
That's facts. Um, the reason I want to say it because it's like uh, a lot of people would be like, oh, what is I don't get like that with certain people, or I don't get like that with this person. And it's like for me, I'm like just the fact of like a lot of times I would meet these actors, and for me, I don't talk as if like I don't come from like a fan viewpoint. I would come from like a person to person, an actor to actor, where it's like, hey man, you killed this. Like like it's more like I know I'd be like kind of deep sometimes. So but they like that though. They like that. They like, man, I appreciate that. And like, I get a personal connection. They like, like I said, they falling back on social media, get their number. But they be needing that sometimes, because you never know what they're
They
going
need
through
someone to
in
treat
person.
them as like a real person and
Yeah,
as a friend, so to
yeah.
speak. Because
Cause think
even when
about
I'm
us
in
right now.
super big roles, yeah, like everyone's going to make it at some point, but I at least need to know that like, oh, you're not talking to me because I'm the voice or the person on this show. You're
Yeah,
actually talking to me because you actually think that I'm good. And so
facts,
if you come from that basis, you're not just I can be a huge fan of you and still be your friend too.
facts.
So both are in the same realm, but I can also be like, hey, are you good? Like, are you
Yeah,
okay? Are you
facts.
having a good day? And a lot of that stuff comes from this person has continuously checked on me. I've seen their work. They're really, really good. I'm going to go recommend them. That's it. That's how a lot of my bookings have come of just being like, hey, I'm a little starstruck. You're amazing, but are you good? How are you doing? Thanks for much, for talking to me or whatever. I was having a bad day. And then they're like, hey, I'm doing this project. I thought of you. It's up to you if you book it, but hey, here's the audition.
Facts. That's facts. It's crazy. I feel like that's a big thing, and I feel like that's a big thing to do, especially when you get a project. Like you wanna get on that love, like you wanna get on that reassurance. Because a lot of times it's like, you can book something, but you never know. Like they, think about us. We doing auditions. We like, oh, am I gonna get this call back? Am I gonna get this? I mean, they got the role. We meet them. We like, oh my god, this was easy for them. It's like, no, you got all these. You don't know what the process was for them. So for them to book it, uh, I feel like that's what gives us an advantage, and I feel like that's what really separates us in the business. 'Cause a lot of people be like, oh, I met this person, and but how is this person? How is meeting this person different? Versus meeting some other actors or other people, because they'll be like, well, I just met this person. They was cool, or man, this person was they was really genuine. Like this person really
Really
went.
nice.
So you really want to have that. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure I'm like one of the most genuine guys, influential, inspiring, because I just want people to feel like, look, I really want you to win, and like like it don't matter what level you is, we still people. End of the day, we still people. I get low a lot. I might get
A lot.
for real,
A lot.
because I feel like yeah, because the reason I say a lot is because like some days I just don't know how I feel. Like even yesterday, I don't know how I felt yesterday. I was just like, man, I'm cool. I ain't like depressed and like that. It's just like I just don't know how I feel sometimes. I just be like,
And I feel like, oh yeah, I'm cool, but a co-star would be cute.
yeah.
Story out. um, Wish I was sitting up in a trailer with a fireplace, like, cause I'm the type of person that would really carry my trailer.
Yeah.
It could be 100 degrees. I will turn that fireplace on just to say that I did it.
Facts. Facts.
I'm in this trailer.
It's crazy. I would hear people say I don't watch my own stuff. I'm like, why not? I do. You know what I'm saying?
I would watch it every day.
Man, every like, wow, that's me on the screen. Like, I don't get. Everybody got their perspectives, right? Everybody got
No,
their
yeah, and I think it's more of like, ooh, I maybe could have did better. Or they took this take or whatever.
their
Versus
overthinking
like,
stuff. See, the overthinking,
yeah,
self sabotage.
it's like all this stuff. It's like, oh well, I should have did this, should have did that. And why did they choose this one? But if I was on Grey's Anatomy, I'm watching that episode every single.
Facts.
And
Man,
first
I'm
of
watching
all,
that.
I would get the viewership up.
I ain't gonna look at me. I'm looking at the logo. Like that's really ABC. Like I'm looking at the logo. Like that's really the logo right there.
You can't watch your show, like, so you're not gonna up the viewership on your one episode. I'm warning
Facts.
everybody. That one episode that I will be on is gonna be the highest episode. They're gonna be like, wow, we should book her more. You should. You should.
Hey, look, you can black me. I got three different screens up.
Upload.
I got three different screens at the same episode. Like,
Yeah,
yup, yup, yup.
you will be here. The neighbors are gonna have
I'm weak. Hey, go to the library, log in their computers. Hey, friend, let me go on YouTube real quick. Go put in an episode. Hey, they like, dang, dude,
I'm
like.
good on the kids' iPod. I'm putting it on schools. I'm putting it on everything. They'll be like, this was a good episode. It sure was.
Is that everybody just watching it? They're like, oh, that's how you do it. We got Nina. What's up, Nina? Uh, but yeah, I'm like, man, that's lit. Sure. Hey, let me see. Did you have any questions you wanted to ask me or anything like that?
Hmm. What's a show right now that you would like to be
Good question. A show right now. I don't want to sound so like. I don't want to sound like so. What's the word? Cliche. I mean, I would love to be on. I would love to be on any of 50 Cent's, you know, franchise. I don't mind any of the Powers, any of the BMFs.
on? I
Uh,
can see it. I can see it. Okay.
I mean, let me see. Outside of that, shows. Ooh, good question. I just got done watching Beef yesterday.
Yeah, so good. Love
That
that
was
show.
that was
Really
different.
nice.
That's very artistic, very artistic.
I really like that show.
Uh, I'm trying to see what show would I like to be on. Dang, good question. Mm. I would say, dang. I mean, I like the Umbrella Academy. Uh, you ever seen Yusuke?
Yusuke?
Yeah, Yusuke. You ever seen that? So I wish they came out with a part two because I would love to be on that.
Okay.
Uh, shows. Ooh, you got me on the spot. Ah, I don't want. I was gonna say like BMF all that stuff, but yeah, I want other shows, man. I mean, uh, Euphoria's cool. I wouldn't mind being inside Euphoria. You know, I wouldn't mind that. You know, I had to be a high school kid. You know,
Right.
but I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
It
Hey,
could work. I'm good.
I'll come in there in my bag. Come in there in my bag like, hey man, you know you said this though. What's up? What's the move for tonight? And I went, hey, I wouldn't mind coming in. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
get it.
Hey,
I get it.
hey, you know, hey, what's the move for tonight?
I couldn't do that show.
It's ain't gonna lie, it is too much though. It is a lot. It's a
You
lot.
see, and that's why first of all, I just don't want to get the phone call being like, so why you why you just out here?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's crazy. Even with that, like, you know, that's why. I mean, also that's why I'm very conscious of my roles too. Like, you know, but at the same time, it's you know, it's our job. You know, we just portraying a life, a character, and
Pretty much.
you know, I'm like, it's not nothing
It's just
serious.
like the Grey's Anatomies that my co-stars hit first, and then I'm like, all right,
Facts, because you got to be at a certain place because, you know, that feedback gonna come. You gonna start having. See, you know, Christine Thorne, right? So like, you know, you ever like see her comments from like BMF, like the fans,
yeah.
they be going in on her. I'm like, bro, this my coach. Like, I'm like, they be letting her have it. I'm like, he said Catherine
Yeah.
and Vilma. I'm like, man, they was letting her have it, you know, her comments. And I'm like, bro, like it's just a show, it's just a character. Like,
That's not really that.
I'm like, it's just a character, you know. And I'm like, they be letting her have it. And I'm like, that ain't. And imagine what they're gonna do to us. Imagine me playing an antagonist, bro. Oh my god. We can't stand him. I hope he get hit. I'm like, dang, like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. They gonna be sending me death threats and stuff in my DMs. To my son, yeah, he played this character too good. I'm like, what? Like,
He's just the real villain in life.
yeah, like you know, remember, like you seen Power, right? So you know Tyreek. You know how Tyreek was like in the first Power before book two. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't stand Tyreek at first. I was like, man, I can't stand this. But he killed his part. Like he killed his
So
part
well.
so well. I'm like, I can't
That's what I
stand
think. I
him.
would love to play a character that either you hated a lot or you really, really loved. To where it
Facts.
was like, oh no, like I think I hate her in real life now because she be playing her character so well.
Facts.
I'd be like, it's not me in real life. But like Will said, she's in her bag and she knows herself very well, so she knows how to distinguish. Like they're not really mad at me.
Facts.
They're not at her.
And she, you know, it's crazy. I feel like she likes that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like she be feeding this. I read her comments like she like, girl, you saw that too? Oh, for real? What you think you gonna do next week? She's like, baby, all right, baby. Like she really be feeding into it. So I'm like, you gotta be really, man, I ain't gonna say self-aware or self-confident, but you gotta really love yourself and know the difference. You gotta really know the difference. Like, okay, this is social media. This is not real. This is fans. You
Right.
gotta really know the difference because if not, like you really take that personal and you're like, dang, am I really like that? Dad, they really hate. It's like, nah, they're just fans. They're critics. And you doing your
You're
job.
absolutely right. The show, and it builds up her more as an actor to be
Facts.
like, yo, I'm
Facts.
really bad at her in real life.
Facts.
So
Facts. Oh yeah, that's
I
facts.
did not expect that from her. Yeah.
That's facts. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm over here like, man, she a dog, man. She really a dog. Hey, well, I know for me, I'm about to probably get off of here in a little bit, but I wanted to hop on. Man, I gotta say one more time before you go. I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all who she is one more time. This is Tabetha McNeal. She, like I said, she's a actress. She's also a big time voiceover actress. Guys, I'm telling y'all, she's a beast. She is a beast. She also helps you all with if you ever want to get into voice acting, she's a beast at it. So make sure y'all follow her on social media. I put her
Yeah, you
information
gotta
inside
put
the
her hair up.
descriptions. Yeah, they gotta hurry up. So I put her
Girl,
information
you
inside the
don't never
descriptions
leave
for
me
y'all.
hard, because once that happens, I'm only taking friends.
Facts, facts. Hey, get her while she. I ain't gonna say just get her while she here, but follow her content. Like follow her content while she is accessible, because pretty soon y'all might not get to have direct contact to her. Probably one of her team members. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have a team
It's
member.
gonna be her by email.
Right, right, right. It's gonna be email. Hey, thanks for reaching this foundation or the support team. How can we help you?
Listen, and I do be glad I have to change my number yet. It's just
Oh,
having
oh my God! I was just telling Will that.
constantly change.
I was just telling Will that. I was like, Will. I said, bro, when I book this, I'm changing my number. I'm changing. To be honest, I'm getting a manager. I'm getting a publicist. I'm off social media. They running my. I'm getting an intern from LinkedIn. They
That's
running. They running my page. I'm not doing nothing else no
I'm very
more.
much gonna be Jonathan Majors. You will not see me at all. I'm like, that was cute. They got it.
Facts.
Look at the media for me. I'm cool.
Facts. Cause I don't want to be on it. I don't want to.
Yes. Because honestly, matter of fact, if I get the book in that I probably shouldn't have shared yet, but people know about it, I'm definitely changing my number.
You got to.
That's the one I'm definitely changing my number for.
You got to.
Oh, sorry, gotta go talk to my publicist now.
Facts.
I'm a girl now.
Facts.
Like, it's
Facts.
her project. I'm not now.
Facts. And your page gonna say your bio.
So it's fine.
Your bio gonna say ran by my manager, managed by or ran by manager. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't gonna be you no more. You gonna really be posting every day because you gonna have your little manager having everything scheduled out for you.
It's gonna be really inspiring, like I'm right there with you, but I'm not.
Facts. They like, oh my gosh, she coming so fast. It ain't even gonna be you.
Yes, I mean, that's so sweet of her. It sure is. It sure
They
is.
like, man, this person. They like, man, she coming so fast. Your DMs, hey, your DMs. It's gonna be like person can't receive DMs. I'm weak.
Right. It's gonna, and if it's not there, the person can't be there to work. It's gonna be like I'm on set, so you just never know what I'm looking.
Facts.
Like, man, she was on set for 10 days. I sure was.
Facts.
They had a break.
Facts.
That's
And
all.
even in that, man.
I get the spirit. That's good.
Hey, even with that, like even when you book, like, even with those, like I'm like even my group right now, like my support group, like with the actors is so small and tight because we gotta really make sure we just protect the energy. And on top of that, like you gotta make sure you want to really make sure your group is genuine. Like, if I'm around you, if I got access to you or you got access to me, we gotta be genuine with each other. We gotta really have the same energy towards each other,
Because
and
once you got bigger booking heads, there are going to be people who are going to be like, so hey, how you
yeah,
doing?
yeah,
Especially if you book the one that you book that particular, they're going to be like, hey.
and the crazy thing is like we already like I already see it. So for me, it's more like you already know who's here now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's crazy. I want to talk about one more thing before we like end this thing. It's crazy because look, you got results, right? A lot of us have results, and I feel like once we have results, that's when people want to start giving advice. When you have results, when you already have a coach, when you're getting guided on what you do, that's when people want to start giving you their 2 cents and hey, you should do this or try that. It's like, bruh,
You know you got talent Devontae got his number. Will, don't you have Tyler Perry's number? Ain't that the thing? Devontae, don't y'all got his number?
Man,
I think we do.
you think we?
Mm-hmm.
You think we did?
I think it's somewhere about contacts. I got his number.
Facts. Anybody somewhere, you know, if you do this,
Roll.
like if you do this, then you can book this short film.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm not trying to book it. No disrespect. No disrespect to short
I
films.
want to do your film.
Right. No disrespect to it. But it's like that's not what I'm working on. You know, I'm getting guided to be on feature films, like actual paid gigs because I get it. They're like, well, you shouldn't be, and it's not me being cocky. It's not me being uh too confident, whatever. But we put it. This is our investment. This is our career. We put in so much
Yeah.
time. We put in money, into our careers and our jobs. And it's like we deserve to have respect. We deserve to have that boundary where it's like I don't have to do this because at the end of the day, I can focus my time to where it's actually gonna pay me. Because it's not the fact that I'm getting
Right.
paid, but I got stuff to get. I gotta get headshots. I gotta get stuff for my portfolio. I gotta get stuff for. We got conventions coming up. I gotta make sure I got stuff for that. I gotta make sure I gotta go to the
It's
summit.
that shape.
Yeah. So it's like I have to get this versus, and then the thing this is different. This is different because I'm speaking on this right now, and I'm probably this probably be the only time I speak on it. But it's like a lot of projects that we do that's for free. They don't be organized. You know, they don't have no stake. They don't have no urgency. You know, it's like okay, we're gonna put this together. I hope you're free. Are you free for this? And it's like I'm never free. I don't care if my schedule is free tomorrow. I'm never free. You know, so it's like if I don't have a date, if I don't have a date and time on that, I can't put it as a priority. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of free projects, they have those type of those type of issues. You know, so like you got to deal with that, and then it's like if I book something, this gonna get set back, and it's like okay, well this person's schedule, they gotta work or they can't take off, and it's like then you got a whole miscommunication and well, let's do this 2 weeks later, 2 months later. Well, 2 weeks later or 2 days later, my life didn't
I
changed.
might be upgrade for that.
That's what I'm saying. That's like
Yeah, that'd be fun.
that's what I'm saying. And then at
That's
the
the thing about doing, like, of course, when you're first starting out, 100% do all of
facts.
those projects, have fun, do you step, learn, advance that. But after a while, when you really start to know what you're doing, it's like, cool. So you don't know about a call sheet, you don't know about
Oh man.
bookkeeping. Are you going to
Oh
reimburse us for gas? Are you. Because some people don't know about that stuff and they think that it's just as simple as point and shoot. And yes, it is like go get a camera, film stuff with your friends. That's what directors do. Or
yeah.
you want to go out and film something, let's do some stuff. But if I'm really like, hey, I'm giving you my time, my money, my gas, my food, and all this other stuff, and I'm showing up for exposure or an IMDb credit for free, at least be nice and have me on time. Especially for people who have to travel a little bit further. Like 30 minutes, I like to sit with it. I like to
Yeah.
break it down.
Yes.
I very much like to journal about my characters and see
Facts.
how deeper it can go or whatever, just to get me there. But if, like you said, if it's a free project, they're most of the time on a very tight schedule to where if it doesn't happen in this month, it may not happen at all. And
Facts.
so you're probably getting the call what the first of the month, being like, hey, I'm looking for actors. Maybe having a casting call on just some random website. They don't even talk about what the project is. They're just, I'm looking for a food. They gotta be this. They gotta be attractive and handsome and beautiful and all. And make sure they are this size and all of this stuff. And then when you inquire about things like that, they're like, "Yo, thank you so much. Want to be involved in the project? We're filming on this day, this day, and this day." And then those days start to come, and they're like, "Yo, I had to go pick up my baby from school. I'm gonna be 2 hours late, y'all." And I'm like, "Why? Why?
And
You want to take off of work?" So
the bad thing about it is like they have a good concept. They'll have a good concept.
yeah,
Like it'll be a whole good
the
concept.
writing can be amazing.
Crazy.
But if you don't know the small things that we need as actors to even make us feel secure,
Yeah.
there's no reason for me to work on your project
Facts.
at all. Like
Facts.
it's especially for my people who are very like are huge writers or directors where they don't think about that kind of stuff, which is why everyone should read the book about how to like direct actors and learn our side. Because
Sheesh.
we need a call sheet. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel like we're really doing something.
Yeah.
Let us know what you're doing. And you're trying to go scour the internet, trying to find the movie, see if they uploaded anywhere. And now I don't have footage on something that I did really good on.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy. I heard something real important. You said you scoured the internet looking for the footage. footage. Hey, I'm glad you ain't the only one, cause I do the same thing. I'm like, hold on.
I have found a way to like start getting my stuff on like YouTube and
Yeah,
Vimeo for free and just looking at those little like download websites and just
yeah,
like click the link and paste it.
yeah.
If you're not gonna give it to me, I'm gonna find it. I'm
Facts,
gonna figure out. I'm gonna try to find it. And if I find it my own way, don't be mad when I post it, being like, "Oh, well, I
facts.
was putting this in film festivals." It's like you've been putting this in film festivals for 5 years. I just want my footage. That's it. If we didn't win nothing, it's cool. Just let me put this out.
That's
That's all
facts.
I want.
You know, it's crazy. I actually found a way. Well, I'm gonna say I found a way. You know, Wendy helped us, but she helped us. You know, actually get credits for this stuff. You know, and it's like the fact that people don't know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, so you're telling me all the stuff I did before, I could have been got credit on it.
That
So it's
and
like,
some people don't know what IMDb is
and
either.
it's all good
I just
because
try to
that's
tell people,
for that do know about it. We're gonna go ahead and give ourselves our credit, right?
hit.
You
I
know,
don't care if it's not even done. Hit the credit.
post. Hey, what's that? Post production.
It's in post
Go ahead.
production,
Go ahead. Post production.
and that's cool. That's
Facts.
fine.
What's the start date? What's the start year for that? Oh, 2002. But y'all still working on that? Yeah, we ain't never got to finish it, so.
They do it. You see the credit though. The poster was uploaded yesterday. So
Right, right. Let me go ahead and go to Fiverr.
and and that's fine. Like that's all I want to see. Hit me with some credits. And I'll take them off when I get them. They just need to see.
You said take them off? Oh.
I'll delete it right from the thing. I was never a part of that. I was never a part of that. Because there's even for stuff for like my voiceover stuff. There are particular projects that I have never put on my resume that I've gotten paid for that I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like I try to separate myself from certain projects. And even now with booking bigger things and bigger shows, I'm like, man, let me just go ahead and delete these other ones. They didn't know I was in that. They need to know for me to book because they can see my resume.
Right.
But they don't need to know it afterwards.
Facts.
But if you're someone that still has a little post-production in your IMDb, don't be afraid. When your fame is deleted. But for right now, it's still.
Facts. Especially,
I don't
the
care
more
if
you
you had
book.
that thing done in '06. It's still there. That's a
That's
credit.
that's facts. And the crazy thing is, like the more you book, the more you can start separating the quality from the quantity. Because a lot of times, especially as actors, like somebody else that's watching it, um, y'all can have that. A lot of us been on projects that's like low budget or bad content, bad quality,
You said
and
no budget? I'm
low.
talking about zip.
Yeah,
We talking
zero.
about no budget over here.
I'm talking about negative zero.
Negative
They asking us, can you go ahead and cash app us? Excuse me, cash app who?
We don't talk about the whole we have to fund our own project where it's like, hey, does anybody got this kind of costume? Or we gotta buy our own costume.
Bring your own. Can you go buy this?
Mm-hmm.
Can we borrow
When I
that?
first started like doing stuff and doing auditions, I've been in the most craziest positions when I audition in a garage, somebody
Yeah,
that young, like
yeah,
the struggle.
yeah.
And now we just have to do self tapes. I'm like, oh, thank you,
Facts.
because we was really out here just hustling, trying to get jobs or meet up with people, and they're late, and they're like, yeah, can you meet us in the back alleyway for this whatever, whatever? And it's like, okay, like I just want to. But now we're in a better space. But it's nothing wrong with doing unpaid projects. There's nothing wrong with low budget. It's just it's us as the actors. We may have to teach them. And
Yeah.
it's nice that we do. So if they don't know about a call sheet, tell them. It's nothing
Facts.
wrong. If they go around saying cast it, tell them.
Man, I definitely gotta tell. I gotta tell my guy because I got an email. It said you've been casted for the. I was like,
Just say cast.
I was like,
Just say cast.
I was like,
That's all it is.
that's another red flag. I'm like, I don't know if I should do this, but I know the guy, I know the people, so I was like, eh. And I think Michael asked psych eligible.
Are you guys SAG eligible? I am not.
No, I'm not psych. I'm not psych eligible. It's crazy because even with that, like, you can it's different ways you can get there, and like like even a job to get. If you get booked for that, you might automatically got to join SAGs. Like even the project, the audition I had.
Actually, yeah, I didn't think about that, but that would be
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like the project I get. Like if I book that,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
did not think about that. Ooh.
Facts. That's why I was like this. I was like, if I book this, then I'm automatically SAGs. If I book this, if I book that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, a lot of times it's like it sound good to be SAG, but you also don't want to rush it. It do show
I
different
mean,
people.
yeah, get some cute co-stars. I would rather go the way that both got their own
Facts,
part.
man.
Like
What?
I did, got some commercials
Let's
over here, got some co-stars over here, got some guest stars, and now I have to just to come in because, but at least at that point, you've seen me on TV, you've seen my brave, and
facts.
so now it's no issue when I actually become sad because it's like, oh, I've seen this person around. Not that like people don't like earn it if they book a big project, but I would rather you see me in a lot of stuff. I become SAG, and now it's like, okay, well, now it's time for these leads. Now it's time for these series regulars. Now it's time to switch our trajectory to maybe we'll still do a co-star here and there, but we got these big stuff over here for you now, and that's the way I would love to go when it comes to me being SAG.
That's facts. Hey, I'm the
If
same
Ruby
way.
Silver, cute. If that gets me there, that's perfectly fine. I'm blessed. But I would want it to go from TV and film to be like, yo, I've seen her in all of this. Now when she's SAG, she gonna be hitting up with Viola, and that's what I
Facts.
want.
And the best thing about that, it's organic. On top of this, it's not no like I told you, people think it's luck. They think like, oh, she did it because of. Nah, it's like this. It's a journey. So it's like the fact that like even if I'm not SAGs or not, I know an actor that's you know James Troop, right? James Troop. So he's from Cincinnati and he moved to LA, of
Okay.
course. But he do a lot of commercials. This dude made over 80,000 last year. He's
Yeah.
not he's not SAG yet. You know what I'm saying? And this dude inside regional, national commercials. So it's like
And they're huge.
they're huge. And like I said, he made over
And
eighty
as
thousand.
long as you're seeing us in different ways, whether it's commercials or voiceover or whatever,
Yeah.
once you hit that, I can't go do somebody's random, nobody
Facts.
stuff. Like I can't go
Facts.
do my
It
friend's
has to be a SAG minimum.
yeah, and like they don't got that money, so like I
Facts.
just can't do it. So I'm enjoying the space that I'm in to be able to kind of pick and choose what I get to be a part of and want to have under my belt at this point in my life. But also I know when I get sad, it's like, oh, I'm not just going against my non-union homies anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going against Viola.
Series regulars.
I'm going against people who get
CAA.
out here with longer than me. Right.
Facts.
Coming in here. So
Facts.
I would want people to see like, hey, she can hold her own and she's
Yeah.
good. Doesn't matter how long I take. Because I've seen people who are sad who are like, yo, I got the car, I'm lit, and then never book again.
Facts.
So I want to be in a position to where they're like, she's sad, let's give her this series regular. Like,
Facts. Facts. And that's the secret. Because a lot of times like a lot of people just don't they forget the work. Like this it's not about just like I ain't gonna lie, the more I do this, the more I'm learning is like I don't really care about the line. I don't really care about sex. I mean I care about it, like when I get it, but I love the work. Like I love the
And we
fact
also
that
have to think about that you gotta pay for that. Like that's
yeah,
$3,000 that we have to save from our own work,
yeah.
top of bills, eating,
Facts,
food,
facts.
traveling, cooking,
Facts.
all this other stuff. So it's like, yeah, look, the piece of paper that says I'm official is cute, but the payment that I have to pay will also break my wallet. I may have to eat ramen noodles for the next 6 months. So,
We need this in 30 days. 30 days? Let me I gotta get a loan.
the label that we need to have to say, oh, we're an official actor. Girl, I can wait. I'm
Facts.
good. I can wait. I know that I'm fine. I know that I'm a great actress. Obviously, I do voiceover. I'm great at that. But if a little piece of paper that I have to pay, mind you, $3,000 for
Yeah.
just to say that I wanted y'all, I can wait. I'm
Right.
good.
Right.
It doesn't make you more of a better actor or not if you're sad.
And it's the crazy thing is even with that like I feel like it's important just to work on your craft, man. Like end of the day, it's about our craft. It's about us, putting our time in. Like, how can we be different from everybody else? Like, if end of the day, it's like this. Everybody's preparation is different. Like Instagram, we can have one line, Instagram, and everybody get it. They like, bro, man, what's Instagram? Instagram. Like everybody said different. So it's like the fact that you can be artistic with the work. Like what can you bring to the
Yeah.
table? That's what it's really about. It's not really about oh this person booked a role. They can book a role based off they look, but they don't have the skills or they don't got the preparation. So it's like I feel like just as
And we
actors,
see it all the time from shows that all of a sudden getting canceled in
what's up,
one
Trey?
season or a couple of episodes, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, Joseph. I guess shout out to Joe. From Moreland, he out here booking, going crazy, going crazy, going crazy.
I love that. And that's the cool thing about, Whitney's group is that if you stick with it, you will book. That's it.
Facts. And you gonna
Stick
book.
with all the stuff, you book.
If you got the good culture and the guidance, I'm telling you, you're gonna stay booked. Because it's, like I said, you're gonna have a strategy, you're gonna have a team. It ain't gonna be no, oh, I think I got this. It's like, nah. When you got, like I said, when you got people like you, Will, even Amber. Amber is a dog too. She's one of my readers. Man, you got people like that that give you feedback on your auditions.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't gotta worry about. Oh, I hope I like, man. I know I killed this. I'm submitting this on the first, second take.
And literally, it's truthfully with like what she says all the time is booking the room.
Facts.
It really may not be a no. It could literally be like, I'll just see you later. Because
Facts.
I like you so much that, yeah, this you may be like, yo, I really wanted to book that co-star. It's probably really amazing and awesome. And they're looking at you for the lead. But they're just
Facts.
waiting to see, okay, is he going to keep sitting in auditions? I've seen people who are like, oh, I've been called in for this show 20 times. I'm like, and do you know how great that is?
That is.
It's awesome. Of course, we get tired. It's like, why can't they book me? It's always somebody else. But if you can continue to call me in for the same show, and
They
it's
like you.
I may not be the co-star person right now. They're probably looking at me for a lead, and they just haven't written my script yet.
Facts.
So if I can wait at least a little longer, send in another great take, I booked it and we did good.
Sheesh.
That's all. That's this whole thing about me doing voiceover has happened in that way. I have not gotten roles where I was like, oh, that sucks. And then they'll be like, hey, somebody got sick. We thought of you that I can't necessarily talk about. One of these four that hit me up this month. And again, I'm getting huge auditions from companies that I thought I had to at least be 5 years
Man.
to do.
You hear me?
Find me.
Look, look,
Find me.
look. That audition, the big one I did, I did that with a commercial agent. I don't have a TV and film agent yet. So for me to get that big audition, and what's crazy? I got that audition on a Tuesday. I submitted that the next day. I already knew exactly how it's gonna come to it. I was like, I'm about to. I already know exactly how it's gonna kill it. I wanted to do it the same day, but I didn't get to print off my script. Man, I killed that the next day by like 3 o'clock. I knew exactly how I was going to attack it, and I was like, "Ain't no competition," cause like I know this is my job. Like this, I know exactly how they gonna be like, "Bro, this dude a dog." Like that's how we should attack. That's how we should attack where we at now versus, oh, I'm trying to be. I'm not thinking about SAG. I'm over here looking at. I'm like, hold on, that's the cast right there. That's the executive producer. That's who I'm working with.
Exactly. This is who I'm working with.
Yeah, and then when I booked the script, like when I booked the gig, I'm like this, like it's not the fact of the money, because that a lot of money was life changing. But I'm like, this ain't the fact of the money. It's the fact that I'm about to be on set with these. Look, I get to be on set. Then they're like this, like after we get off set, they're gonna be like, hey man, what you doing tonight? You going to the hotel? I'm like, yeah. They're like, nah, come hang out with us. I'm like, what? And now you get to learn all this information that's priceless. You know what I'm saying, for free, because like now you can learn about the industry, the business. Then you get to, hey, meet this person, meet that person. Now I'm over here getting other auditions. Come on, bro. So for everybody, we keep saying that, they
You're
don't.
gonna have to pay that $3,000 at some point.
Man,
So it's
hey,
nice to have a dream, but
facts.
one of those like it's going to come. We're all gonna have to pay it at some point. So
Yeah,
it's not like you said, it's not about becoming. It's just like when.
yeah.
When it's like it's gonna happen.
It's going,
But
and that's why we keep doing like like having a good route. We gonna keep staying booked. Even booking commercials. Like, cause these commercials they be paying pretty good. Like I just did my first commercial last week. That's off the same thing you said. Callback.
about like acting commercials and then like voiceover commercials. They're about
Oh,
the same.
oh yeah. You got me. You got me. Hey y'all, my bad. My bad. Look,
For
y'all
voiceover,
heard
it's
her.
about like, it could be a good 10,000 for 3 words for a couple of words. So for me, it's can I book these bigger commercials like this, or even if you're an actor doing commercials, they pay very, very well. And mind you, you're
Sheesh.
still non-union. You're making about $7,000 on one commercial. They can feed you for a couple of years. Spend your money, right? They can take you to classes and give you headshots and all these things.
Facts. Facts. Facts.
I'd rather wait because when those SAG commercials come in, sure they may be like the Super Bowl and all these bigger stuff and whatever. But if I can become the new progressive lady or the new whatever voice of this right now,
Man.
and I'm still just non-union, I am literally banking on everybody. I will, I will flex on. I'm like, no, look, I did this just being non-union. So imagine what I could book if I'm SAG if they already know I can make the big bucks right now.
Facts. I'm like this. I'm like, imagine me booking stuff now and I ain't even got my classes yet.
Yeah,
That's the real flex. Because you know, I ain't gonna lie. Even speaking on that, a lot of people will book something big and they'll stop working. They'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna submit. I ain't gonna get no new headshots. I ain't gonna take no more classes. They gonna keep submitting, but it's like, dude, how
I
you
still have to be a student.
you
I still
still a
have to
student?
do my stuff. Like I'm getting a new commercial role because my voice sounds way different. I know how to practice more. When I first did my voiceover commercial role, like I was new. It was in my first couple of months, but I knew I needed to have something. Are you guys in LA? I am not. I am in Virginia.
I'm on the east side.
Yeah, I'm in Virginia. You know, just a little bit country.
Oh, not the accent, not the voice change.
Yeah, it is a little bit country. But no, that's like doing my voiceover stuff. Still have to update. Like I have my visual reel coming out where you get to actually see me be these characters.
I actually had it on the screen. I had it on the screen. I just couldn't share it. I don't know how Facebook was doing it. I had your video. I had your reel.
If you would like to see my stuff, just
Yeah.
check my Instagram. There's a bunch of new stuff coming out. But
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
But like I said, like even for voiceover, I'm only a year in. I booked some amazing gigs, but I'm just now.
Hold on. Not just some of it. Look, y'all. Nah, she gonna small talk it. These are some big gigs she booked, y'all. What's that? Southwest Airlines.
They're okay.
Nah, these are. Nah, I ain't gonna let her do that. I ain't gonna let her do that. Look, y'all. She put in the like you put in the work, man. Like you put in the you put in the work, y'all. So she booked Southwest Airlines. So if y'all hear that commercial, or if y'all hear like that, you know, like the ad, it's like, hey, welcome to Southwest Airlines. Pack up your passenger seats. Like that's her, y'all. That's her. And then she also got some animated series coming out. What? Not one, not two, not three. What's that? 4 coming out?
10, but it's
10. So she got
10.
so
10 short films that are coming out throughout April and then in March.
10 short films, y'all. I ain't talking about one. We not talking about a one hitter quitter. We talking about 10.
It's a lot of
Come on, man. And we
that's me consistently
facts.
consistently auditioning even when I did not feel like it. That's me making sure like, hey, are you good? I'm making sure that my emails are, you know, super nice. But I continuously send out really, really good auditions, whether I get it or not. If I book the room, if I like, they see my voice enough, they're gonna be like, oh, Tabitha would be great for that role. That's
Facts.
where it's gotten to now. Since I've just booked that Leo, the Wildlife Ranger thing, it's been like, hey, Tabitha, so we saw you book this Q. So you available for this too? I'm like, yeah, I got it. That would be fun. Because now they can see that one, I can hold my own in a show.
Facts.
That's it. That's what I was waiting for. So if I can book these kids shows, if I book these short films, they can see that even without what everyone else has or the years of experience, she can still hold her own right now.
That's facts. And that's really what it's all about.
I only do about like 5 voices.
Mhm.
That's it. 5 voices that continuously book me, and it's me higher pitch, lower pitch, and some characters and some monsters. I don't do nothing crazy. If you hear me, you hear me. That's it. But on the commercial, on the Sunwing Airline commercial, right? They found me. I auditioned. They wanted me to sound like a Lizzo type of character, so I literally watched how Lizzo talked, and I was like, yeah, she speaks in like expletives all the time. Like she's just very hyped in every sentence.
Right.
And so I did that. They were like, yeah, this is perfect. Are you available for like 5 more spots? And I was like, yeah. And mind you, this was towards the end of the year, so we got like every holiday trying to close up the year.
Right.
Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas Eve, all of this stuff, and it's like, yeah, let's go on a vacation. So
Sheesh.
all of them are like, let's go. But they're really, really short. So booking all of those in a quick succession like that, and being like, cool. So we gonna call you back, and when they do, I pick up a couple of more spots. I move on to the next other ones that they have. So it's easy.
Sheesh.
It's my same voice. Nothing necessarily changed. That's why I was like, oh, they're cool. They're like really nice. Like, yes, I booked a video game. You can go play it. It's a horror game. I'm not gonna play it. Not for me.
You don't like
That's like
horror
games on
games?
TV and film. I don't want to play the
Oh
game.
man. Well, I'm
I
like
love
this.
video games, just not that. I'm not playing that one.
Dang,
But
that's
you
tough.
can hear me though. It's cute.
Hey, I
You can
respect.
hear me in the game.
Man, I like this. Well, I'm about to wrap this up. Before you go though, I do want to hear. I don't know if you want to or not, but is it okay if you give like your four sounds before you go? That way they can hear like the different levels that you have.
So this is the voice that I usually talk in. This is the voice that like always books me for some reason. I sound like a girl basically from LA or like some valley girl or
Right,
some
right, right, right,
valley
right.
girl. But this is the voice that always books me.
Sheesh.
And then there's my regular voice, which is somewhere mid-high, I guess. It depends who I'm talking to. I book right here. Then there is some other things where I sound a little bit deeper than I do, but it sounds like really, really nice.
Sheesh.
And there's some other voices. I don't think I can do them right now. But they're monster voices. I can for sure give you zombie if I felt like it. But that's good too. Like I don't share too much about the zombie noises that I do because you would just never hear it.
Right, 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 right.
Done some zombie voices or Lala for video games and stuff like that. But that higher pitched voice that I do, if you actually listen to some of my stuff on Instagram, it's that same voice continuously.
Sheesh.
I did one where I sounded a little bit like Harley Quinn, but I could not do that one. They
Dang.
asked me for a Brooklyn accent. I gave them Italian girl.
Let me hear your Brooklyn. Let me hear your Brooklyn accent real quick.
It's disgusting.
It's crazy because you in Virginia, so like I'm like, oh, this Brooklyn gotta be it gotta be hard.
No, it didn't. And like the role was cute. Like
Hold on, I lost you. I lost you for a second. I lost you. I lost you for a second. There we go. There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my alarm went off.
Ah.
So, I will share the audition with you because I can't do it at this particular moment.
Right, 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 right.
But I will share it with you after this. That you'll be like, girl, you sound like a straight up idiot. But that's the Brooklyn accent ain't there. But even for this Leo the Lion one, I have a slightly African accent. So she's like, hello, Leo, hello. But it's not African to me, but they like me enough. But those are kind of the voices that I get to do. It's, little girl, it's oh my god, you're super cool, it's awesome. Like the little boy.
Right.
Dude, that's awesome. I mean, I never understand that. But it's literally me also taking care of my boys, knowing what else I can do, which is why I feel like I can do most of them right now. Because after a certain time, your girl's drinking water and quiet.
Hey, you.
That's all.
That's how you do it though, man. I gotta say, man, sis, yeah, it's been a pleasure. I'm so glad we did this. Man, I'm proud of you, love you, and
I am proud of you. Y'all better follow my bro. We get all famous because I'm telling you, when he booked this role, don't talk to him and be like, hey, I knew you. It's real cool.
for real.
As soon as you book this, they're gonna be like, so how you doing? What's up? Can I get your number? Nah, no.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still gonna have the apps installed, but I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna give me somebody on LinkedIn. Like, can you delete all my DMs, please? Thank you. Can you unsend all the messages?
The only thing you can post is he's gonna delete everything.
Man, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, that's it.
Yes. I'm like, can you go ahead and unsend all this, please? Oh, please. Can you unsend that for me?
Like, I knew you before the fame. Somebody's gonna make a whole video about you. I knew you before the fame.
Man, they gonna have the positive ones, the negative ones. Like, it comes with it. It comes with the journey. You're gonna have the negative. I'm already saying it because I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna have some negatives out there.
I know I will.
I already know it. So like I'm not even worried about it.
At least if you're gonna do it, put me on the interview so at least I can defend myself.
Facts.
I will really come. I'll be like, no. I want to be there to see what you're gonna say.
Man, that's gonna give you all the views right there. It's gonna be all the views. People love conflict. They love the argument stuff. They love that. So.
And when no joke, when you get this bro, it's gonna just be like, so they chose you. They could have chose me. I was the other actor. It's gonna be another actor being like, yo, it was down to me and you.
Yeah.
It was down to me.
I could have did it better than him, man. You know, it's crazy. I'm gonna get into voice. I'm gonna get into voiceovers too. I got a lot of different voices. I just haven't played around
You should.
with it because I want to do like, ay, como estás? I told you. Like, I just want to put the like the. I want to do. So I got so many accents to do, but I'm gonna get into it. Like I said, I probably won't take one of your courses too. That way I can just like do the voiceover thing. So, uh, like I said, I am gonna wrap this up.
Especially for actors, it's very easy for us to get into a voiceover because it doesn't change. I still have to connect with my script. I'm still
Yeah.
building a character. You just can't see me.
Facts,
I
facts,
have to lay
facts.
down my script. Like it has more to do with my acting than my voice at all. They
Yeah.
hear whatever they hear inside of my voice when they hear my audition. It's like, oh no, she can do something with it more than
Yeah.
somebody who's reading off a piece of paper.
Another thing I feel like
Me.
I feel like when it comes to the breakdowns for the voiceover, they're very specific. They're very specific, like with the character.
Specific and low key racist, but it's cute.
Facts. Hey, I saw you share that. Hey, what's the one you said the other day? They said they wanted a black. They said they wanted a black girl to play. What was that? What was the post you shared on Twitter? You said he wanted a black girl to play a black. Uh, what was it?
I don't remember all of it, but most of the auditions, especially for voiceover, it's kind of like they want a black girl who's like sounding urban, and I'm like, what is that? What does that mean?
Right, right, right.
What does that mean? Or the references for black people is like you have to sound like Viola Davis, Angela Bassett, Lizzo. They ain't like random black people. And for men, it's the same thing. Shane, when I was helping him one of his auditions,
Yeah.
they wanted him to rap for a horror company.
Wow.
And the references they gave him was like ASAP Rocky and Kevin Hart, and I was like, son, what is this?
Dang.
And they're not trying to be mean, but they're looking for such a specific voice.
Right,
Like,
right,
they
right.
don't have the money to actually go pay Kevin Hart and all this
Right,
stuff,
right.
so they just don't want to.
Right.
So it's not about sounding like them, it's the essence that they bring. So for Lizzo, I wasn't trying to sound like her, it's just this is how he is.
That's facts.
It's not hard. It's just sometimes it's a little. I was like, well, that sounded racist. Like, yes, you want a black girl, but don't be like she gotta be super urban and hood.
Right, right.
I don't like that. Just let me be.
That's
let me
facts.
be me. That's all.
That's facts.
But it's fine. I mean, again, it's great to play characters that look like me. That look exactly like me. I will say that I do play a lot of other little white girls too, but it's nice to have characters
Keeps you paid.
that look like me.
Keeps you paid.
It sure does.
Keeps you paid and booked on the resume.
Especially with the films that are coming out now, like you will actually see that, like, yo, that girl's super white. That girl seems big, but she's black.
Right. That's crazy because it's just crazy, man. I just love the whole thing. I just, man, it gets better and better.
Telling people to like come. If you're not in the release class already, you should be. But like, if you're in the Hollywood Winter Circle, I teach a voiceover class every last Friday of the month. If you want to get into voiceover, just come.
Facts. And the classes be
not hard at all.
whenever Tabetha teaches, her classes be so lit because like she don't just like talk. You said what?
I was like, I have a PowerPoint.
Facts. And her prep. So when she teaches, it's not just it's not just she's not just talking. She's very visual. So like in her classes, she gives you the actual resources, guys, like about what to use, with mics, the software. Like she really guides you, on this journey of doing it.
And I never want people to spend a bunch of money, especially on something like this. Like for actors, we're broke, low key. Like we spend a bunch of money on our headshots, all this other stuff. So if you would like to get into voiceover, I'm not gonna go tell you now get a $5,000 mic for what if you don't want to do this.
Facts.
I'm gonna say, hey, go get this little, Blue Yeti. A lot of people have those around the house somewhere. Go ask a friend if they want to sell theirs. Go get that Blue Yeti, start auditioning, and if you already have an agent, depending on your agent, they will have no issue with sending you voiceover auditions.
Facts.
At all. It's up to you, get your reel and all that other stuff. But if you have put in the work in to say, hey, here's some samples that I recorded, I would love to start doing auditions. They're not looking for quality. For me, because I have my own home studio in my closet, I have to have a little bit more higher quality in my tone and everything.
Amber.
But all that other stuff, you can just get a regular microphone and start doing your stuff. Report,
Pickle.
Oh, and also, if you want to get your clips,
Yep. What's it? I think it's Picks and Pickle. Pickle and Clips. Pickle and Clips. Yeah, Picks and Clips. There we go. Picks and Clips, y'all. Picks and Clips. Sheesh. You want a down cue? We got you. Let me stop.
She's doing her world tour before she stops in Atlanta for the summit.
Facts. Facts. Sheesh. She said Picks and Clips. But look, y'all, man, I'm about to wrap this up, and it's been a journey. I'm gonna try to go back on live again.
Yeah, let's do one with like Will and
Oh
Devontae
yeah.
and
Oh,
all that.
that's gonna be lit. I never met Devontae yet, so it's gonna be the first time talking to him.
She's great.
But hey, y'all, I went live on everything. So I went live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. So I probably won't save it on Instagram. I might save it on Instagram. I might not. If I do, I'll save it on Instagram. Y'all was good, so I'm gonna save it on there. But yeah, just feel free to watch
You
it.
need to talk about your new role.
Yeah, and I just crazy because I booked another short film, so I got a short film coming up.
You say little. You booked a short film.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say little. I booked the short film. It's crazy because they reached out to me like, hey, we want this, but people was tagging me like, hey, do this. I was like, it's free. She says too loud. All right, Amber. Yeah, so like they reached out like, hey man, I seen people tag me on Facebook. I was like, nah, cause it was free. But the actual director hit me up like, hey man, I want you to audition for this. I submitted the tape, got a call back, and it's like, okay, can you do it this way? You know what I'm saying? So I end up doing it that way. Leah, what's up, Leah? I ended up doing it, how they wanted me to adjust, whatever. So I did that. And, I got it, but it's it's gonna definitely be a different role. So I gotta be around a certain group of people so that way I can like get into that character, and whatever. But it's definitely gonna be different, and I like it.
Okay.
So we supposed to work on that. We supposed to have like a little table read next week. So yeah,
Nice. Okay.
yeah. But
I like that. Congratulations.
appreciate it. Appreciate it. I don't know when my co-star is dropping. I don't know when that episode come out, but we got Will's coming out Monday. So he said that took him a little while. So I don't know when mine's come out, but when it do, I definitely my goal I should have way more stuff booked by then. But when it do come out, I'll definitely show that flyer. Oh yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. We'll do a watch party, do a Zoom and just watch it on there. Facts. Bring your own bottle on Zoom. Be well, be. But
You too, Devontae.
you too.
AKA Blunt. Okay, I can't wait to see you punch somebody in the neck.
Sheesh.
I'm sure that's not what you're doing.
Hey, he says it's hard out here.
That sounds like really hard. It's just like you really about to kill everybody that spells your name wrong or says it was something crazy to you. So I can't wait to see your movie.
Sheesh. Well,
Add us the tickets. We can go.
on that note, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Like I said, I love you, sis. I'm proud of you. I got your information in here. Make sure y'all follow her. And it's up.
Yay.